So today I'm going to be transplanting tomatoes and peppers that I seeded in this seed tray about 3.5 weeks ago, which is about 25 days. So anytime you move a seedling or a plant from one location to another, it's called transplanting. And the reason why we're transplanting today is we want to give the tomato plants and the pepper plants roots more room so they can grow bigger. So stick around till the end, because we have 2 tips for you in this video so that your tomato plants will look like this instead of this, and they're going to explode with growth. So I want to show you how big they are. They are about 10 centimeters, which is about 4 inches tall. I could have probably transplanted these about a week ago, but I waited because I wanted the peppers to get a little larger so I could transplant the whole tray at the same time. So I want to show you here, these are my golden currant tomato plants. As you can see, this one is really tiny. So I'm only going to take the best tomato seedlings and pepper seedlings in this tray. So I won't be using this one because it's so small. So you're going to need some larger pots, approximately this size. Make sure it's got holes in the bottom. Some labels and a teaspoon. So what soil am I using? I am using a soil mix that I found at a nursery yesterday, and it's a potting soil with manure in it. If you can't find potting soil with manure in it, you can make your own. So what you're going to do then is you're going to buy a bag of potting soil, and then you're going to get a bag of composted manure. And in a bucket, you're going to mix 2/3 potting soil and 1/3 manure. This picture on the screen now is an example of why you want to have manure in your potting soil. On the left is potting soil with manure in it, and on the right is only potting soil. So it's really important to have manure in your potting soil because it actually gives nutrients to your seedlings, and you want them to become strong and resilient. So what I do is I fill up this pot with soil. So fill it up with the soil, shake it, make a hole in the pot. There. Okay, so I'm going to gently scoop it out with a teaspoon so I get all the roots. Now the great thing about tomatoes is if they get a little long and leggy, you can always plant them a little deeper because they will grow more roots out the side of the stem. So I'm putting this fairly far down, and then I'm going to cover it with soil. And just press down lightly. And sometimes you might have to add a little extra soil. So let's do one more, and let's do a pepper next. So fill up the pot with potting soil. Now I never press down when I'm filling up the pot with potting soil. I just give it a little bit of a shake. Then I'm going to make a hole for the pepper seedling. Next, I'm going to scoop out the pepper seedling with my teaspoon. I'm going to make sure I get the spoon all the way to the bottom before I lift it out. And then I'm going to put them in the pot and tuck them in and press down gently. So this pepper is a mix, and it's going to produce yellow, green, and red fruits. But don't forget to put your label in. So before we water, I'm going to give you a little tip. I like to give my plants liquid seaweed fertilizer before I water. So what I do is I barely cover the bottom of the watering can with liquid seaweed, and then I fill up the rest of the watering can with water. So now I'm going to show you the dose of liquid seaweed I give my transplanted seedlings. Liquid seaweed can help reduce transplant shock by providing essential nutrients and plant hormones that support root development and overall plant health during this stressful transition. So after I gave them liquid seaweed in the watering can, I cleaned the watering can out and gave them regular water, and I watered them thoroughly. And now they're going to go back on their shelves with the grow lights. So now our tomatoes and our peppers have a lot more space to grow strong and resilient. So I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching.